After a break that was longer than intended,
True.
we're back with
Happy New Year!
people. Happy New Year. Missing one person.
Who?
Because she's not feeling well.
Oh no.
It's sad.
It's sad.
R.I.P. I mean, not R.I.P. It's not that bad.
Wow, savage.
No. No. Let's not do that, please.
I say that too much.
Yes, you do. You say that about everything. Last time, I can't really remember anything that happened. You did some stuff.
Isn't that the one where Chloe decided to run off by herself to go to Featherflare's house and then
Someone's bitter.
Yeah, that did happen. There was also a ship full of dead people.
Right.
That got burnt to a crisp by Michaela, seemingly. Because she does that sometimes, apparently. But yeah, you got some journals from Featherflare.
Yep. I definitely have to return those.
And I have actually written an intro this time, which I keep forgetting on doing every time. But this time, I did it. I did it, y'all.
Yeah.
So, I did it. You wake up to the sound of rain smattering against the windows. The fires in the small coal burners in every room shiver as draft from the parents. From somewhere in the distance, you hear a slow rumbling sound that you think autumn up until now has been the end of that. And so you wake up cold and hearing the rain pouring down. And what would you like to do?
I'll probably wake up Noah because I want to go quickly give Featherflare his journals back.
Oh, right. Yes. Let's go. Oh, hurrah.
Should we wake the others? Please let them know.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'll wake up Aon.
Okay, I'll tell Sonata.
Okay. I walk into Aon's room.
And the bells go off.
I'm sure they do.
That's an alarm clock.
Well, I assume you're already awake due to the bells.
Good morning.
Good morning. Me and Chloe are about to go to Featherflare's house to give him back his letters and stuff that I still didn't read any of. We wanted to let you know. You can come if you want.
Yeah, just give me a second. I'll come.
Okay. Oh man, we gotta do this quick. Chloe, I kind of have a thing I'm supposed to do every morning that I haven't done.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna explain that soon, or?
The training stuff.
Not to me.
Oh,
Yeah, you said you would do that this morning.
right. Well, it's like noon time, so let's go. Let's.
No.
It's,
it's not.
Not noon.
Hey, I know.
It's pretty early in the morning.
Damn you, and you're getting me with the thing I couldn't get you with. God damn it. Well, so I just wanted to be trained to be a better fighter, so I'm having our dad train me to be a better fighter. That's about all it is.
And why was that being kept secret?
Well, like, I don't know. I had a reason, I can't quite remember it anymore.
Probably because you were bitter.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll tell Sonata. Well, I would have gone to Sonata and told her.
Well, Sonata says that she ain't going out in that rain. So she'll stay at home and like warm the place up and cook some breakfast
Oh, okay.
for when you guys return.
Sounds good. Then I will get my bag, because that's where all the journals are, and just wait for the twins.
I send a message to Sonata and say, please something else other than just eggs.
Go away. I didn't hear it, so I'm not mad.
Nope. Oh, we're good. I got dressed and I'm ready to go.
Alright. So you head out in the pouring rain, and you're like instantly soaked and miserable. Noah is a little bit warmer because he actually got some warmer clothes. So
Oh, yeah. Them leather pants keeping me nice and toasty. Ooh.
Should've kept
Ooh-wee.
I really
it's
should've kept
not
them.
just the leather pants, you know. You
But,
did
like-
get other clothes too.
But like the water's like hitting me and it's just sliding off my pants. Like
Oh my god.
Sure.
Sure.
hit me with that.
Blazer cloak makes it really hard for the rain to hit you.
Yeah.
Like, the rain gets confused. It doesn't know where you are.
yeah, you're right.
That's how it works, right?
Right.
Yeah, of course.
No. It's
Yeah.
good to have a cloak.
I need you to
To
roll
protect.
to hit with every single raindrop.
Disadvantage.
Yeah. Heck your raindrop.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Half of them hit you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Leon's just walking with like kind of like a ball of fire in his hand, trying to keep warm with it, but probably not helping all that much.
Star is like huddled
Yeah, she can-
underneath like your hair or one of your ears or something.
Mhm.
Invisible, of course.
So
But
she's
that
warm.
spot where she's sitting is like dry and nice
Mhm.
for you as well.
That one spot of your body is dry. The rest is just
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah, basically. And you're heading towards Featherflare's mansion when Aon, you hear something in your mind. It's Estrella's voice, and she says, "Featherflare's tower exploded. He was found dead in the rubble. Please avoid being seen anywhere near his mansion. I am searching for Oscar.
Okay.
I stopped them.
Oh, we have a place to go, Aon.
No, we don't. Let's go to Godfrey's.
What do you mean?
When we're not on the street, I will tell you all. Let's go.
Godfrey's?
We're not going to.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's not going to be at the.
Doesn't matter. Let's go to his house.
I can take you. Yeah, I can take you to his house.
I thought. Wait, you're supposed to be there this morning. Why wouldn't he be there?
No, like he's not going to be. You guys don't know where his house is.
Well, that's why I'm saying you lead us to there.
Yeah. He's not going to be like at work. He's going to be at home. We do this in the backyard. He has a really nice backyard. I don't know if I told you guys.
Take us to his house instead, or we need to go back to the apartment.
I'm gonna message Aon. What's going on? We gotta get rid of these journals.
His
tower blew up. He's dead.
Let's go see your dad.
What? That's what we were doing. I mindlessly walking towards the house. I don't know what the rush is. We had things we were supposed to do.
I will message Noah and relay that info.
Oh.
Apparently, he's.
I reply in her mind. Oh. That's it.
Wow.
Okay. So you're walking there looking like sort of weird as you're having this mental conversation or messaging back and forth.
Great.
Well, what if? Now, hear me out.
Wait, hey.
We're on the street.
Noah, let's get to Godfrey first.
Like, I have another one of those, like, big things that I think could be a possibility. It's probably not. You know how my gut feelings have been recently, though.
Yeah, I know.
This one's probably way too big of a stretch. Anyways, let's get going.
Yep. I'm following because I don't know where the hell he's going.
You know, just saying, if you tell me where it is, I could probably get us there a little bit faster.
I'm not good at directions.
Great.
Well, you know, it's like 2 blocks away from the garrison.
I thought you were about to say the tower.
I don't tell him that. I want to be the leader this time.
Alright. So you're gonna walk in this pouring rain for twice the time it would take you.
It's not bothering me any.
Yeah, sure. Your girlfriend is cold, I'm just saying.
I mean...
Don't trip, though.
Yeah, fine. It's like 2 blocks away from the guard post thing.
Okay, well then it'd be fast if you take this way. You're kind of going like the long way.
This is the way I take every morning.
Well, I'll show you a shortcut. Come on.
Okay. And then when I take the shortcut, it's still gonna take me the regular amount of time that it takes me because the shortcut's gonna extend itself.
Depends on if you find the exact shortcut again.
The whole city changes every night.
It's like the moving
This
labyrinth.
is like that's
Yes.
Yeah, or the staircase in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It just moves.
Yeah. That's what it is. Oh yeah.
Or it's just me being inconsistent with where things actually are and how long it takes you to get there. Anyway, you get there after about 15-20 minutes.
Well, I mean, Noah, you gonna you've been here before. It's
Hey! Wait, no, she already knows. I'm gonna ask if we could bring our mom here, but I guess she told you guys. Sure! I knock on the door. Ah. Knock, knock. Clunk, clunk, clunk.
There you
There
go.
you go.
So you wait for like a minute, and then you hear like running steps behind you. And behind you is Godfrey, just running through the rain. Sorry. I was at a possible crime scene.
Yeah, about that. Can we go inside? Yeah.
And he
Right.
opened using his key, and
Oh no. I dropped like 5d4s on the ground.
cat traps.
Yeah. Alright, everything's better now. I'm sorry.
So, what brings all of you here?
Well, I was going to return his original journals until we find out he's dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just there.
Alright, so back to what I was saying on the walk here. Now, hear me out. This could be my family blood detectiveness in me, but
Oh god.
what if? Now, this is a big if. Oscar was actually on the inside. Like, he was one of the Duke's men.
Probably.
Because why would the Duke target Featherflare unless he knew some stuff from Featherflare?
who said it was Featherflare or the Duke that did it?
Who else would blow up Featherflare's house?
Featherflare?
I mean,
He was experimenting with stuff.
but this doesn't feel right. He just joined our side. You know, he was like ready to
I
fight.
know. Well, we haven't found Oscar yet.
He's back at the Duke's palace.
Possible.
Yeah, I know it is.
Anyway, me and my men, we were trying to investigate when we were thrown out of there by the Duke's men.
See, like,
So
that just leads me to believe that it was the Duke because they don't want you to see any like incriminating things.
Plus, they know that Featherflare has been experimenting, so they're probably there to raid whatever is left.
well, let me tell you, there's nothing left of that tower.
Could he have possibly had like a hidden stash somewhere not in the tower?
I suppose that's possible. I want to knew something more, but
I know we were told not to go near it, but I really want to go near it.
probably not a good idea. Unless you want to meet with the captain of the Duke's personal guard.
Hey, how many people do we have here today? Like, on our side? We have, like a decent amount of people.
Why?
We could go blow something else up and take all of their attention away from that. So when they go visit the other place, we can go look at what's left and try to find things.
I don't think that would work unless you target a noble, and
Let's
that's
do it.
just a terrible idea. No, that's a
Oh.
crime.
We're gonna be committing many crimes in the next couple of weeks, so
I mean, it's a...
Have you spoken with Estrella yet?
Not really. I mean, I know she was lurking around in the area, but she sent me a message about being there. But I figure she's probably better at finding people than what I am.
Good. Check. Well, I can message 3 people.
what if like we just did a walk by, or is like that whole area cut off?
Well, she kind of said
No.
not to go anywhere near the tower, so...
Yeah, but like they don't know about us yet. Hopefully.
Don't they?
I mean, I'm on board if you are.
See, I knew you wanted to look too. I knew it wasn't just me.
What is wrong with you two?
What?
'Cause I feel like we have really good eyes. We can possibly see things that other people can't see. If we rolled nat 20s, which are something I've heard of in an old forgotten story.
Oh, God.
I heard it's just like you drop on the floor and roll around like 20 times and you can see things better. I don't know.
Waiting.
It is probably a better idea not to go near it, though, Noah.
No. No risks and whatnot.
Well, what do I do with these journals in the meantime, then?
You just keep them. Hide them. And we have the other notes, so I mean...
Yeah, the other notes are much easier to keep hidden. These are
I mean, if...
dozens of books.
Then we can just burn them.
I
We
can
have copies.
hide them.
Or he can hide them.
I have a pretty big house.
That is very true.
Oh, so did Featherflare. Now look where that is.
Yeah, and this isn't your first house.
I mean, I don't think they're gonna burn it down again. I wasn't the one targeted. They fight.
They what? What did they do?
Yeah, you cut out a little bit.
Yeah, I keep doing that.
Okay, I'm having a lot of frame rate issues as well.
I'm having Discord issues, it seems. But he said that they find him easy to control.
Oh.
So he's not a target.
I trust you if you think you can keep him safe, but it's not really about me trusting you, it's more about Chloe trusting you. Chloe has all the business.
I trust your father more than I trust Estrella.
Same.
Thanks, I guess.
Hey,
Given
you know
our
any good
history, it's a
tattoo
compliment
places, by
gone
the way?
What?
You know any good like tattoo places?
No?
Alright, just wondering. I still haven't gotten that done either, guys. I'm sorry.
Are you lying to us, or do you not actually know?
I mean, I'm just confused by this sudden question in the middle of,
Right.
other things.
Well,
You need
like,
to focus, Aon. Or
I
Noah.
like. Excuse
Get right
me?
here.
How much did you drink
I was
last night,
I
Aeon?
was telling me to
Jesus.
focus also, okay? I was telling me to focus also.
Okay.
Talking to
Alright.
myself.
Alright. I'm sorry, I like to add comedic relief to situations. And things I think of things as we're talking about dire situations.
Should we get Estrella here? Do you want me to message her?
Can. I didn't tell her where we were going. I kind of forgot.
See,
I'm
like,
mostly asking Godfrey because it's his house.
I'm worried because Godfrey said that they do know us or something.
Probably.
If it's Oscar who's been telling,
Yeah.
you've met Oscar.
Yeah. So that would be a problem. And that means they also have other people who look like random people just looking out. So like they could know we're all here, then they see another person walk in, then they see some more people walk in if we keep messaging people. And then they just hit the house right there while we're all here.
I don't know if they'd be quite about it, but
And
Estrella
Estrella
is good at not being
seen. Yeah, she's pretty sneaky. I'm sure she could get here without being seen.
She does that thing where she's invisible and then suddenly she's right there.
Tell
And
me
it's
about it.
other-
God, it's so confusing. I don't know how it works. How can your body just be like you can't see it anymore? It's insane.
Aeon is just like giving a side eye to Chloe.
Chloe's avoiding eye contact.
Jeez. I thought I was the only one.
No, it's very confusing for me too, and also very frustrating when I'm looking for people and they can just turn invisible.
Right? Right? I feel like we're on the same level right now.
Yeah.
I'm messaging Estrella while this is happening. Because I'm like,
Okay.
fuck this shit. Fucking getting wrecked.
We have conversations like this like every day.
Oh, no.
They really do.
Yep. I feel loved. I got a message to Estrella.
Okay, what are you gonna tell her?
I'm telling her we have the journals and we're at Godfrey's house, and maybe you should come here so we could figure this shit out.
On my way. She sends back.
Okay.
Well, I guess we could all sit down if you'd like.
Yeah,
well,
she's on her way for the moment.
I can bring you some towels.
Are the horses in the back?
Like to? Yes.
I'm gonna go. Can I go ride one for a little while?
Sure.
All right. I'm trying to get better. I'm sorry. And I walk out the door.
He really likes the horses,
Yeah. Ever
even
since we
in
got-
the rain.
Yeah, ever since we got Flower and Bambi, he's been wanting to learn.
Bambi?
My elk. Well, one of my elks.
That giant thing people
Ye-
keep talking about.
That's the one.
Anyway, he shows you to like the living room, asks you to sit down, and he brings you some towels and hot beverages. And he's like awkwardly shuffling away some papers from the like coffee table thing. I don't have many visitors here. So
Okay.
sorry about the mess.
No.
You don't have to
Given,
clean up for us.
given the history, I think that's normal.
It's just been me for a long time.
I wonder if Astray has heard from Deadeye.
Yeah, did I? Didn't used to be called that.
I'm assuming you know what he used to be called.
Yeah.
He was your best friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Yep.
guys okay?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him in over 20 years.
Yeah, that seems to be the theme.
Yep. I guess he thought.
He thought you skipped out. He thought what?
that she needed him more than Godfrey did.
Oh,
Well, I know that they had a fight because they wanted Noah, or he wanted Noah to know the truth. So I don't think he's completely on her side only. I think he does still care about you.
Maybe so.
But I think he was like a couple days out, so he might be here soon.
Maybe. And you sit there kind of awkwardly until you hear a back door open and close, and you think maybe it's Noah. Makes herself visible.
we're losing Alex again.
I know.
To the living room.
I'm assuming she's now visible in the living room. That's all I pretty much heard.
Yeah, what I heard too.
Why does Discord keep doing this to me?
You might have an
I feel-
update.
Yeah.
It gets like that every time it has an update because
True, yeah.
you know.
That's
Computers.
weird. Should I go and try?
I'm sure we could come up with a comedy sketch really.
Noah riding horse. Go.
All right, so I'm sitting on this
Oh my
horse, and I pull the reins really tight, and I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't move. And then,
Animal handling checked it.
that's a natural 19, so it probably does move.
Ooh. Ooh boy.
I'm pretty good. I think. Who knows?
All the time with all my animals has finally paid off.
Yeah, I like that die. First roll. That didn't happen for me on Saturday. Last Saturday. I'm using the same dice as last Saturday, actually. So. What is my animal handling? It's a 0, so that's a 19. So I say yeah, and the horse starts running. And as it's running, I try to do a cool stand-up thing where I like am like surfing on a horse, basically.
Oh my god.
And
break your back.
acrobatics check. That's a 7 plus 8, so it's a 15. That's not that bad. I wobble a little bit, almost fall off. And then I do fall. But then I like catch the horse and slide to the bottom of it, and it's still running. I'm just hanging on to the bottom of the horse.
Alex's face.
And then I'm like, stop! And that's a 3, so the horse doesn't stop. It keeps going. So I just drop, and I get hit by the horse's feet a couple times. I don't know how many damages that might be, but let's roll some d6. 3 damage from getting stomped by a horse.
God damn it.
And then I walked inside.
Covered in mud.
Yeah, but it like slides off my leather pants.
You know that's not how leather pants work, right?
I know.
They're not like water resistant.
It is as they are.
I know, but I find it so funny. I just imagine things to just bounce right off of them.
Also,
Sure.
there was no update, and I will probably continue to cut out.
God damn.
Wow.
That's
Well,
great.
you're
Thank
off
you,
to a-
Discord.
You're off to a much better start than last time.
True. You sound better.
Yeah.
How long this lasts? Knock on wood.
Ow.
No. Wait, man. Whoops.
Oh.
Nope. It's back.
Oh, there
Yeah.
it goes.
Told you. Anyway.
You'll be repeating yourself a lot, Alex. Sorry.
Yeah, fine. Fine. So, back from the horse adventure. Estrella showing up at Godfrey's house.
Am I inside now, or is this horse adventure thing happening while she walks in the house?
I mean, you would probably have done all that while they were awkwardly talking.
Alright, so right
Before?
before she gets there, you hear a giant thud on the ground, and then the sound of hooves stomping on a body.
I'm gonna
Wow.
peek, I'm
I
gonna
don't
peek
know
my head
if
out.
the sound.
I don't know if I know that's what it was, but I definitely heard the thump, so I'm gonna peek my head out.
I'm laying on the ground. I'm just I got the wind knocked out of me.
And like the horse is like fucked off.
Yeah.
Noah, wanna come inside?
Yeah, that was awesome. I think I really learned some stuff today.
I just go back inside.
And then it actually takes longer for Estrella to get
I'm sorry.
and put it stable. And you track mud into Godfrey's house.
That's probably true. I didn't wipe.
He sighs at you, but brings
Noah.
you towels.
No, I thought you were riding a horse, not a pig. Why are you so dirty?
I do this. I do exactly this.
Well, that's just rude.
Sorry, not sorry.
But then, eventually, after a little while, Estrella appears in the living room.
Have you found anything yet?
he is either really good at hiding or he got blown up. We've got nothing.
Are we sure Featherflare is dead?
Pretty sure.
Was there a body?
Parts. A head.
Was it his head?
Well,
Really?
obviously, it
Really?
was his head.
I don't know if it was like too burnt to tell or something. Did you? Yeah, I guess you didn't get close enough to poke it. It could have been fake. It could have been like wood carved.
Godfrey would have investigated, I'm sure. And Godfrey's like, yep, definitely a real head.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty disgusting.
He's had such bad luck.
Well, I mean, he can't have any more bad luck, right?
I mean,
Possibly.
they could frame him, blame him for everything.
Well, that's why we get this started before they can.
Well, also his
We
soul
use
has
him-
to go somewhere.
We use him as a martyr to our cause. I think that's the right word.
Martyr,
Martyr.
but yes.
Martyr.
Yeah.
Martyr to our cause.
I speak Noah, apparently. Estrella, have you heard from Deadeye?
He's still on his way. He should be here either today or tomorrow.
Okay. So, what should we do in the meantime?
Well, I have my people still looking for Oscar.
Can we help with that? We're really itching to get something done. It's been a little while.
It's been a day.
Yeah. I'm antsy.
I guess you could look for him as long as you don't get too close to either Featherflare's mansion or the castle. Because I don't think that would be a good idea right now.
Four.
Also, do you know any of the tattoo places around here?
That's the real question.
Yeah, I know some places. Why?
Can you point us in the direction?
Yeah, Noah wants a tattoo.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on how much you're willing to spend and how good you want it to be.
I want it to be top notch.
I'll hand Noah the sketch we did.
This wanted to be this for I only have 254 gold, so
Well, I mean, it wouldn't cost that.
hey, that's pretty
I
good.
know a person in the merchants district, and she kind of takes out a piece of paper and writes down the name and directions.
Yes.
Here you go.
Perfect. I hate reading, but this is just one page, so I think I can do it.
We can hand it to me.
Alright.
All right.
Well, we'll look
What
for
was
him
that?
right after we go to the tattoo place.
You're getting it.
What?
You mean you're getting it too right now?
No! God, no! That is very unprofessional of me, and I would never, ever do such a thing.
To be fair, it's kind
Remember,
of the tattoo.
Well,
I know how you work, and you've never been professional.
Excuse me? I get a lot of things done, okay? As unconventional as it might be, I know my way around some things.
Don't
Well,
worry.
I don't need to know about that. She kind of
I'm gonna take.
smirks at you, turns invisible, and presumably leaves.
Why do you find it necessary to always make me feel awkward? God damn it, Whisper.
She could be a superhero with the vanishing axe. That's so cool.
No, because she always says something to make me feel awkward, and then she leaves. Or she shows up in my bathroom.
And Godfrey kind of like, you that make me feel awkward.
What?
And then you leave.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
The karma in this family is unreal.
Okay. Alright, so where are we going first? Tattoo place? I think tattoo place. I've been waiting a
I'll
while.
give Godfrey all the notebooks.
Ooh. Good call. Now Godfrey's gonna die.
I'm not against.
That was out
them.
of character. That's not. I didn't say that for
I got.
Like, hey, Dad, you're gonna die.
I'm not against burning them, but if you have a better means of keeping them safe, I'll go for it.
I think I've got it.
Okay.
Okay, well, we'll talk to you later.
Yep.
I start making my way to the awkward silence. Start making my way to the front door.
Yep, I'm following him.
Stay safe.
You too.
We'll keep you updated.
See you tomorrow.
Yep.
And then I waddle away, waddle, till the very next day.
Please, no.
Okay, so Noah, here's the plan.
Yeah.
We look for the butler that I've forgotten his name.
Yeah.
Oscar.
We'll look for Oscar on the way to the tattoo place. Then get a tattoo.
Okay. And then we go out and look for him afterwards, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, because professional adventurers like us.
Exactly.
Yeah, of course. Would that be investigation or perception to look around for him?
Depends on how close you're gonna actually look.
I mean, I'm gonna look on the way there. It's just
Oh no, giant rat.
that is. It's 15 for me.
14 for me. Curse you and being better than me and everything.
Well, you don't find anything?
Can my animals try to smell?
Sure.
Okay, they all have advantage.
You know, the time we could actually use Bambi as like an umbrella, you don't roll him.
You called him creepy. I don't think you get a say in this.
I still want to try to get underneath of him.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. This rain isn't that bad. Feels about like half of the normal rain that we normally get.
Ooh, that's a nat 20 for my wolf.
Well,
And a nat 1 for my weasel. Actually, it was like a 3 because it's an advantage.
The little weasel is on your shoulder. It's like it's just
I don't give a
doing nothing.
fuck. What does Panther get? 8. $22 for the Panther and nat 20 for the direwolf. Weasel don't know what's up.
well, it starts to look like your direwolf has found some kind of trail.
Going where?
Well, after a while, it seems apparent that it's heading towards Featherflare's mansion, and yeah.
Probably not a good idea to go there.
Oh, but if the person we were told to look for is somewhere in that direction, even though they told us not to go over there, what have we found them, you know? We could be heroes.
I could make me and the direwolf invisible and
No, that's a bad idea. Going by yourself is a very bad idea.
But it's not exactly going by myself if you know where I am.
What it is, because you're still by yourself. And how does invisibility work with the rain? Does the rain still hit your invisible body?
Probably.
I don't know. How does it work with Star?
She's on my shoulder underneath my hair, so that doesn't really matter.
Does rain stop invisibility?
I mean, you gotta think the rain's gonna get you out.
If you look really hard,
We lost it, Alex, again.
She said if you look really hard, you could probably see it.
Oh.
But probably still disadvantaged because invisible.
Well,
do you guys have a better idea? He seems to think my direwolf seems to know or have a scent.
I mean,
that I can follow.
He could just be taking you back to where he's been living for like forever.
Or maybe there's a secret door. Damn.
Exactly. Maybe I could follow the scent and it goes away from their house. Like, obviously that's where we have to start because that's where he last was. Do you guys have a better idea?
I honestly, since that was your only idea, I think we should just go get tattoos. Or you could make me invisible and everything would be okay. Just kidding. I don't want to go there by myself either. It's spooky.
What do you think, Aon?
I mean, I think it'd be better to go there at night than it would be right now.
Okay, well,
if we want to explore, it'd probably be easier to sneak around during night.
Well, this is your ideas. The two of you is your idea, so do what you guys want. want to get tattoos, let's go.
You sound upset though, see, and you know, I don't want to.
If we have a trail, I don't want to lose it.
I mean, if you want to go, we can. But I'm not letting you go by yourself. I can get on the roofs, maybe, and follow, but I can't see invisibility, so that would be kind of useless. How about you can do it, right? I'll go on the roof and I'll have like an aerial view. We gotta think about this tactically, is all.
I start heading towards the market where she told us where the tattoo place is.
No, we have a set. We need to follow it. You were right.
Why did you all of a sudden just change your opinion?
Because I forgot that I could climb very well.
But I can't.
Sucks.
Okay.
You can try. I could throw a rope down or something. You can tie it around your waist, and I could try to pull you up. I'm not very strong yet.
Almost just gonna follow Chloe.
Fine. Fine.
Guess we go to the tattoo parlor.
It is named Jaded Wolf Tattoos.
That's pretty cool.
And when you get there, it looks really nice. One of the nicer shops on this street. With pretty art in the windows.
This looks like it's gonna be great. I'm excited. Am I supposed to knock or do I just walk in? I don't know how tattoo parlors work.
Does it say it's open on the, like, does it have an open sign or anything like that? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We can just walk in.
Alright, I open the door. And I don't say hello very loud this time. I just... I look around for a person.
I keep sort of cutting out, so I don't know when to speak and when not to speak. But you get
try.
Yeah, you get inside and there's like a reception desk and a person standing behind it.
This is fancy
Looks
as
up
heck.
when you enter. Can I help you?
Yes, I would like to get a tattoo. I don't know about anybody else, but I would. Of this, I pull the paper out of my backpack, which is hopefully not wet at all.
They're traveling backpacks. They're like well protected against weather.
All right, that's good because I would flip out if that paper was ruined because we spent a long time making that.
The receptionist takes a look at the paper. Yes, I can do that. Let me check the schedule for a free time. And you see the receptionist just go through pages and pages.
Oof.
Well, there's one time slot free 2 weeks from now. That should be long enough to get something big like that.
Okay.
Or you could try to maybe get the outlines at one time and then get the colors at another. If you want to
How
do
fast
it that way.
can we get that done?
The day after tomorrow?
That sounds like a good plan. Let's do that one.
Alright. What name should I put you under?
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Sure. Noa Eldar, please. I love that I am now making a schedule for my character. 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, training with Godfrey. 1 o'clock to like 2 o'clock, probably, getting the outline of my tattoo.
Probably more like 2 hours, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's not huge.
You do realize outlining takes a while, right?
I mean,
I have a tattoo.
Yeah, I guess.
Could we keep the art here so she can take a look at it before? Or do you...
Sure.
Okay. And she like takes out a folder and writes your name on it and like puts the art securely in there. And it's all very super organized.
I'm having deja vu with my tattoo.
I also have a tattoo.
Yeah. So good.
Well, I will see you the day after tomorrow then, and you get to meet Mother Lara then. She's currently in the back with a customer, so
That's fantastic. Thank you.
have a nice day.
You too.
Can I also set up an appointment for a tattoo, please?
What the fuck?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything in mind?
A piece of paper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh snap! Secrets.
They don't know what this is, but there you go, Alex. That's what I wanted of.
Okay. Well, how big do you think it's going to be?
Not super big. I mean, just like want it like probably on the inside of my arm, like right here. So not not super big, but
Mine's like 5 times bigger.
probably.
It's like my whole
Yeah,
shoulder.
yours is
blade.
like this.
Yeah.
So his would probably be like...
There was a cancellation for tomorrow. I can fit you in there.
Sounds perfect.
And she asks for your name and does all that.
I'm gonna wait outside and have a smoke.
Do you give the full name or do you give just your first name?
I mean, you kind of already gave us our last name, and we look exactly alike.
Hey.
So it's
Yeah,
not really
she
Hey.
kinda assumes.
You could
I just say Aon, but
you could have a different last name. Have you ever seen Parent Trap?
Yes.
It's a good movie. They
It
were
is a good
twins.
You're not acting out Parent Trap, Jamie.
Please no.
Anyway, she writes
Get our parents
down
back together.
the information and gives you the time.
Okay. Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Yep.
This is the part where tomorrow never comes because, like, we have other things we have to do.
So I'll walk outside. So we wanna.
You boys done?
Yes.
Yes. I've been
Great.
standing here like the whole time talking. Have you not heard me?
I was outside while you guys were doing your thing. I went outside.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't talk. I was just joking. Sure.
So, do we want to search Featherflare's tower tonight,
We could.
or do you have something else you want to do? Should we wait for Deadeye? Should we wait for our group?
Well, I think there are perks of going tonight, and there are perks of waiting till tomorrow. So it's really just about what perks you want to capitalize on more. Now, if we went tonight, noises could be covered by rainfall, which is good. But it's also like rain is going around an invisible body as you're walking, which is not as good. If we wait till tomorrow, we have Deadeye, possibly, who could be a lookout on the other side. And we have other people, presumably, if we let everyone know that he was in that direction. It really just depends how you want to go about it, I think. Either way works for me. I would be on a building, so.
You can also take Star. She can like hide on you somewhere, and then I can see through her eyes. Also.
And she can stay invisible when she goes in, right?
Yeah.
Quick question to the DM from me, Jamie. Hello,
Hello.
am curious. Actually, it probably wouldn't work because it's a hand crossbow. I was going to ask if I tied a rope, throwing back to our very first campaign together, if I tied a rope to a crossbow bolt and shot it, could I slide down the rope?
I have a grappling hook.
Forget about that. Could I do it?
I have a grappling hook.
Try.
I mean, you can somehow, if you want to, try.
Okay, alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Probably more effective with a heavy crossbow, but
Yeah,
you never know.
I figured it would be.
If effective at all. I mean,
Right. It was effective with a javelin, so.
yeah.
I also have a tool that is made for that.
I mean, you gotta, like, spin it up and throw it. I'm just trying to. I don't got time for spinning and throwing. I gotta get down fast if something goes wrong.
If you gotta get down fast, there's no spinning and throwing. There's
Use a
just stabbing it in
Oh, right.
and sliding down.
I didn't even think about putting it on my building. I thought about throwing it to another building. Whoops.
Wow.
I'm dying. That's the best.
You just win for Batman. That's it. You just win for
Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
Batman would never do something so pedestrian as hooking it onto the building he's already on.
Yeah, what? Who does that? I'll just jump. What's the worst that can happen?
You could break a leg.
I mean, worse. I got down.
Sure.
So are we gonna wait until night then? Is that what we're plan is?
Well, seems to be the safest plan of action, I guess.
Actually, could I go to the market and get a new crossbow?
We're in the market, but yes,
Oh, could I go to a weapon shop? Would you guys mind?
sure.
I'm gonna be carrying like every weapon known to man soon. Can I look
Please
for?
don't.
Can I look for like a regular crossbow? And can I get rid of this shield?
Sure.
I don't even like need money for it. I'll just hand it to somebody who needs one. I don't know. Here, you get a shield. All right. I can't say multiple because
What?
what?
Why
Happy
did
birthday.
you just? It's not my.
A happy. What day is it? Happy rain day. It's an umbrella.
Well, actually. Hey,
Yeah,
thanks.
no problem.
And he walks away with the shield over his head.
Yeah, look what I made somebody happy today. I'm doing good.
Good job.
That takes some weight off of me. Just for me to put it back on with a crossbow.
By regular, do you mean light or heavy?
Shit. What are the ranges on these things? The one's 80, 320. And one's 100, 400. Oh, I like the 100, 400, but I don't know if I can use it.
Why wouldn't you be able to use it?
I don't know if I have proficiency with it.
Oh, do you not have proficiency with crossbows? Is it just like crossbows?
You don't get the proficiencies from classes, do you? Like, if you multi-class?
You get certain ones. Hold on. It should be in the feat section.
I think
I'm back.
you get with martial weapons.
Or not. I still don't
Jamie,
appreciate it. God damn it.
Mid, light,
Here,
medium,
I can't hear
shield,
you.
simple, and martial weapons. So yeah, you would have proficiency with everything.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll get a heavy crossbow
Now I hear you.
for when I'm sniping on top of a building.
What?
What? I'm sorry, I was reading.
She didn't hear you.
Can I get a heavy crossbow? Oh wait, how much is a heavy crossbow?
You didn't even ask how much the tattoo was, to be honest.
Shit, I'm slacking. I'll go back and do that in a second. After I bought this.
Yeah, this is definitely more important than a tattoo.
So, a heavy crossbow is 50 gold.
Perfect. I'll take it. Hello. Uno momento, por favor. Hello. I'm playing D&D.
I keep cutting out like crazy, guys.
Alright,
That's
bye.
right.
Yeah,
Internet's
Discord.
so good.
You like that spin phone call I just did?
What?
I took that phone call, spun one time, and it was done. It's like magic.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll take the heavy crossbow.
All right. It's a normal transaction.
Heck
Nothing
yeah.
weird going on. No awkward questions.
Nope.
No arguments in the middle of the store.
Nope.
This shopkeep does not know how lucky they are.
I'm just another guy to this man. Or woman. I don't know. I'm not
Or person.
I'm not
Just
assuming gender. What the heck?
Please. Please. Just no.
I walk out.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Unless you guys want to go back with me. I didn't ask how much the tattoo was gonna cost.
We're gonna follow you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you ask how much yours was?
No, I don't really care.
That's what a man with money sounds like.
I have a decent amount. It's not that bad. So I just like walk in. I imagine this store like when I push the door, there's a little jingler at the top when it's like.
There actually is.
Yeah. Okay. Hello. I forgot to ask how much was that gonna cost exactly.
Oh. Well, depends on exactly how long it will take, but between 50 and 80 gold, probably.
Thank you. That's all I needed to know.
For that too.
Okay.
Jesus.
I walk out. I have that on lock. It's okay. It's gonna happen.
So something just came. A thought back to my head. Sonata was making us food, and how long has it been?
Oh god, she's gonna be so mad.
A few hours, probably by now.
She's gonna want to fight you again or something. Probably.
But she was making food for all of us, not just me.
Yeah, but she
we
really
sh- we
likes
should-
fighting you.
Yeah, but she
We
can't
need to
beat
go
me.
back and give her the update anyway. I don't want to spend another spell slot to message her, so let's just go
Yes,
see her and let her know what's going on.
and we let her know that it was Noah's idea to go to tattoos.
No, we don't. We do
Okay,
not
it was
freak out.
both of your ideas, not mine.
Thank you.
No, it was Chloe's idea, wasn't it, Noah?
No, I am not getting in that fight. It was not her idea.
I'm heading back to the apartment. I'm ignoring the two of them arguing.
I think Chloe could really kill Sonata if she needed to. I'm just...
I start running back to the apartment.
I run too! You ain't beating me!
I'm faster, buddy!
I don't care, I'm following you. It's technically like the same speed.
I'll get on the dire wolf and beat them both!
So, through just walking around, doing their business, suddenly a dire wolf with a half-elf girl on its back just races past, and then a while afterwards comes two half-elf twins just running, and they're like...
You know, just
and keep doing their business.
no. Another thought just came to mind. If we're not supposed to be drawing attention to ourselves, we're doing a really bad job.
I don't know what you're talking about. I gotta beat you to the house. Action surge bonus dash to take this take the speed.
I'm gonna trip him.
That is a high acrobatics check. That's like a 24. To not get tripped.
I mean,
Do I win?
I'm assuming so.
I shoot. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that.
You're gonna shoot me down.
I was gonna shoot a crossbow bolt through your shoe into the ground.
God damn.
Just face plants. Be great.
Just stabbing his toe.
Yeah, no big deal.
The good stuff. Anyway, you jump over his leg, just running.
Yeah. I'll actually action surge to get the extra dash. I can take the lead.
Alright, Bubbly gets there first.
Oh, he's too fast.
I'll go up to Sonata. I'll go upstairs. Get ready.
Sonata is sitting at the kitchen table, just glaring at you.
Would you
Where
believe
have
me
you
if
been?
Would you believe me if I told you it's the twins' fault?
Yes.
I sit next to Sonata.
I
And I will tell her about. I know, but
I made you.
we appreciate you, Sonata, but there's a development. Featherflare's dead.
What?
There was an explosion at his tower last night, apparently. And Oscar, his manservant, is missing. He's dead. It's not good.
But I just read the notes from his journal, and
I know.
I took notes, and it was so sad.
I know.
And now he's dead.
He has really bad luck.
That's just sad. Now I'm sad.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's not your fault unless you were the one to blow him up.
Wasn't me this time.
Wait a minute. This time?
I'm not gonna lie, the thought was there before we knew about. And I gesture at like the table where we were reading all of his books.
I mean, yeah, you've got a point there. And then the boys come rushing in, one after the other.
I beat you. I totally beat you. Photo finish. I win.
I don't think so.
I did.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
I will beat you both.
No, you won't.
I will.
You won't.
I made you food.
I
he
didn't
wanted to
know
go get
about
a
this.
tattoo.
No. He wanted to go get a tattoo. Let's see who gets his tattoo first. You'll see who really wanted to get a tattoo.
They both wanted tattoos.
And you didn't ask me?
Here we go.
If I want to
Yeah,
come
Aon.
too?
God, Aon, why didn't you
It
ask
was your
her
idea
too?
to get a tattoo.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
No,
Yes,
it
it
wasn't.
was.
You were like,
Yeah.
hey, Noah, remember the other night when you were
Hey!
drawing your tattoo?
Is this really the issue we need to be discussing right now?
I mean, it's the issue at hand.
Really? Because we have a dead body in a blown up tower.
I mean, is really a head a body? I mean, like a quarter of a body, maybe.
Probably.
And you hear Star. She said there were parts.
Yeah, it's like a whole body just scattered all over the place.
Anyway, we were thinking about going back to the tower tonight and doing some stealth work and try to track down Oscar.
Alright. Well, I mean, I'm not very stealthy, but
True.
I can try. If I just stand very still and keep a lookout.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
That's like all of our plans. You can be on the ground and I'll be in the sky, and it'll work out great.
I'll be on the ground with you.
Yeah.
That means you might have to go out in the rain if it's still raining.
I mean, if I might get to hit someone, I'm okay with that.
I casually back up into my room.
What are you doing? Why?
I dropped the rapier, not the charisma rapier, but I dropped my extra rapier that I've been carrying for no reason on the ground. Or I lean it up against the wall. I'm not messy. I take out my dagger. I set it on a table because I haven't used that either. What else? I take out the 3 bottles of wine that I've been carrying around, and I set them on the table as well, because why am I carrying 3 bottles of wine around? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And then I walk back out.
So is there any food left? It smells so good.
Really? I don't smell anything.
You have a really bad nose. It smells really
Well,
good.
the food is cold by now, but
I'm sure it's still good.
I love cold food.
I'll make me a plate of whatever it is.
I also make myself a plate. What it is. Chloe, would
I
you like some?
I
there's
reheat whatever
like-
food there is.
there's like this diced ham and potatoes fried together with some vegetables. She's made it really nice.
That's really fancy. I didn't know you were a cook.
I do what I can.
Aon's just kind of like stuffing his face. It's so good.
I'm not. I'm taking very slow bites. I'm scared she poisoned it or something. She likes to pull tricks.
Just
She
excellent.
does still have that big poisonous snake head in the back of holding.
She does.
God.
It's not poison.
Alright. Then I start eating it for real.
She wouldn't poison you guys.
That's a joke. I'd do
Probably.
Probably.
You'd poison someone as a joke.
it. It goes away after like an hour, right? That's how poison works.
Oh no.
Sure.
Is that the plan for today? We just wait till dark and
Should we let someone know? That's my question.
Well, I mean, we're told not to go near the tower, so I don't think we should let.
Yeah, but if we go near the tower, then all of a sudden, hey, we're missing. It's like,
Well, we can leave a note.
I could go talk to Godfrey if you want.
Yeah, but he's gonna be against us going near the tower.
do you have message left? Do you have some messages, the mind things?
I do, but I'd rather not use them if I can just go walk to them.
I was gonna say, instead of going to the people who don't want us to go over there, we could just ask Deadeye where he is. And then when he gets here, just pull him into it real fast, and then he doesn't even know that we weren't supposed to be doing that.
I don't think he's anywhere close though. 'Cause, like, we talked to him like what 2 days ago, and he said he was like a week out still. Something
No,
like
he's a couple days away. The last time I spoke to him, that was a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Estrella said he'd be here today or maybe tomorrow, depending how fast he's coming.
Yeah. We tell him to like pick up the pace. He could get here tonight, maybe.
Or we could, yeah. Okay. I will. Do you really want me to send him a message?
I mean, you don't have to. We can do it ourselves. It's just your call.
I think we can do it ourselves.
I look at Sonata. What do you think?
I don't know. Do we need someone else?
Do we, Noah?
It's possible.
My only concern is if we wait for Deadeye, I could lose the trail. It is raining. I'm not sure how we can track him exactly. Unless it is somewhere in the house.
We can do it. I think we can do it on our own, but if something goes wrong, it'd be nice to have extra people. Like, especially if it's like the guards, or not the guardsmen, the Duke's men. But I believe in your sneakiness, and I think you could get it done without being caught.
I could keep a spell slot open so I could send a message to Estrella if things get ugly.
And then, like, we have to get like a "I'm not mad, just disappointed" talk. And
well, it's better than dead.
I mean, you're right. I mean, she could be watching us right now. She could be listening to our conversation. Who knows? She could be in the bathroom. Has anybody checked? I haven't.
Why don't you go check, Noah?
I go to the bathroom.
It's the bathroom.
She behind the door.
No.
All right, we're gold. We're clear. Nothing.
Yep.
So paranoid.
And then I guess we just chill and wait until dark.
Yep.
All right.
Nothing else planned.
If anything goes bad, you get out first.
Mhm.
Like get away.
Yes, Noah.
You're good at ranged stuff. I'll jump into it. Don't get scared. I have a plan.
What's your plan?
I'm really good at fighting now.
That's not a plan. That's just confidence.
Yeah? Confidence gets you a long way nowadays. And I'll have Sonata there.
Sonata opens a bottle of wine. Yep.
Sonata's a good fighter too. And then you'll turn around and you'll cast your magic. And yeah.
I'm just wondering, am I doing my idea?
Yeah, you go invisible with your wolf.
Okay.
Star sits on your shoulder.
Okay.
Goes with you.
How stealthy are you? What is your stealth modifier?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, that's a 5.
I have an 11. I know you don't like it.
I really, really don't.
What about your investigation? What's your investigation? Because that's more important.
1.
Mine's a 2. So
I'm still not convinced, Noah.
Mine's a 3.
what's
still
your
not convinced.
stealth, Aon?
5.
I'm the best one for this job.
Yeah, but I also have my dire wolf or my panther, depending on who wants to who gets the scent first.
Yeah.
But
My
they won't be
panther is hella stealthy. If I'm sitting on the panther or the dire wolf,
I'm also really good at riding animals in a level.
yes,
We
well,
could
they're
wait till
my
we level
animals.
up.
Alex, do we level up tonight?
God damn it.
Are you, what? Tattoo getting tattoos should level us up, remember?
No. No.
Alright, time for a training montage.
This is getting too technical in the role playing, guys. I'm just saying, if you want to level up,
You're right,
maybe
you're right.
don't.
You're right. I think we should do it. Let's just go for it. We can do whatever you want to do. You want to ride the wolf? You can ride the wolf. I'll stay on the roof. On the roof of the hoose.
Okay. Let's do that.
Huh.
So you wait until dark, or do you want to do something while you're waiting?
Nah.
We're just checking out this new crossbow. It's probably a lot harder to pull back than I'm used to, so I'm practicing pulling it back.
No one
Um,
that anybody.
I don't have it loaded. I'm just pulling it back.
Still.
I'm
can
working
I
the
pull
string.
Aon aside?
Oh man.
Sure.
Oh, we can go in your room. I want to talk to you.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Kind of giving Noah a worried look here.
She's gonna kill me.
I just ignore the look and I continue pulling on the crossbow. I don't.
What a bro. Oh god. Hi.
Hi. I have a couple questions for you. Well, mostly just one.
Okay.
Are you done lying to my face?
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Yes. Of course.
So, you trust me now?
I've always trusted you.
Really? Because your actions haven't suggested that.
You know, just sometimes people like to have things that they are just theirs, you know?
And I can respect that. But at the same time, you're not alone anymore. And you never have been with Noah. And I feel like even if you have to keep lying to me and Sonata, you shouldn't continue lying to him. And I know you've explained mostly what's going on, but just in the future, I mean. Just hope you know that.
Yeah, I do.
And I'll pull out the painting from before and hand it to him.
The paint.
Oh, BRB, my food is here. But I will explain what the paint. I think Alex knows what the painting is.
Okay.
If I
You
can
remember?
remember.
It's like the star painting that I like nat 20'd on.
Oh yeah.
That's so sweet.
It's a star painting.
Sweet.
Anyway. While that is happening, Sonata is sipping her wine, looking at Noah.
Hello. I got a new toy.
I see that.
Yeah.
You sure you're strong enough?
She's not even here, and she's giving me sass. Yes, I am actually. It's actually coming together pretty nice. It's a lot easier to use than it was when I bought it. Now, I think I'm ready.
Never mind my fucking. Oh God. Hello?
Hello?
No.
Hang on. I keep unplugging my headphones.
Whoops.
Whoops. Yes, I give him the painting.
This is really beautiful. Thank you.
I know we haven't really been speaking this past week, but I just wanted to let you know that I'm still here.
Okay. Thank you.
And I leave.
Okay.
So I almost forgot she was still pissed at you.
Almost, but she just didn't get away.
Nope.
It wasn't close enough.
Anyway, yeah, y'all are doing your thing until. Well, actually, it's been pretty dark all day because of the rain, but until nightfall.
I'm gonna try and find a way of hanging up the painting. So
I can help with that.
No, don't let him.
good.
Oh, I've learned you can hang things if you just put the poster up on the wall and just stab a crossbow bolt through the top,
I'm not
the
asking
top,
him.
top center of it.
Nope.
It'll just hang really nice.
Nope.
This is serious. I'm not joking.
Well, I understand, but nope.
Like a thumbtack.
It's a really big thumbtack.
Star helps. She
Mhm.
takes her little sword and like pierces little holes in the wall.
Aww.
There you go. Perfect.
And then I go back out to where everybody else is.
How are the buildings in this town? Are they like relatively close together, or are they like spaced
I mean,
out?
that depends on which district you're in.
In
In the
Feather
castle
Flares-
district,
Yeah.
Probably not.
not very close.
Do I recall like a relatively nice building for like angle wise on Feather Flare's house?
I mean, he had neighbors.
Like within 100 feet of. If I was on top of the house and somebody was in the middle, would it be within 100 feet?
So no,
On the other side of the street.
something else to think about, Noah. If let's say a guard sees you somehow on top of a house, they might think you're trying to rob that house.
Especially in the castle district.
I
Exactly.
specialize in this. Okay.
I'm just making sure you realize and you understand what might happen if you get caught.
One could say this is my jam. Okay.
And as Sonata would say, he's exempt from jail.
Yeah, that too. Technically. Unless it's the Duke's men. But we're going to try to avoid those guys.
So we doing this shit?
Hell yeah.
Uh-huh.
Let's get down to business.
To defeat the Hun.
I assume we just walk there.
Probably.
Well, we shouldn't get too close. Like we walk partly there and then maybe
For the building I'm trying to get to, I need to stealth like really close, right?
yeah.
So
There's also like a garden to get through, or like there's a gate, a fence, and
I
then
also-
getting on top of a 3-story building without being seen by its residents or anyone around.
I also need to be within 100 feet. So.
Oh, to see through her.
Yep.
Okay.
hmm.
I guess when we get a little bit closer to where his tower house thing is, I want my animals to do perception checks.
Okay. Well, there's no tower anymore. It's just
Right.
a mountain with a crumbled tower on top.
I'm assuming you need like stealth checks and acrobatic checks and a bunch of things from me.
Mm-hmm.
What you want first?
I hand Noah
Stealth.
Alright, here's the stealth. Here it comes.
I hand Noah the grappling hook.
Alright, cool. 25. Stealth.
Alright.
Hey, you got it. Nice to have you in the chat. Our favorite fighter is in the chat right now.
Oh, yay!
Alright, so now you want acrobatics?
Are we all rolling stealth?
Mhm.
What you want? What kind of... How many? You said I had to jump a fence, I had to...
Get up a 3-story building.
Alright, so 2. Got it. Alright, so the first one is... a 25, and the second one is a 11.
Okay. So you stealthily, like, parkour over the fence, being all like, ooh, yeah, I'm so good at this! And
Yeah.
then you sort of get tangled up in a thorny bush right at the wall of the building.
Yeah.
But somehow you have to tug your cloak out of there,
Fucking
and you
shit.
slowly make your way up the building. It's like there's no real anywhere to really hold on to unless you want to go by the windows,
Yeah.
which
Which I
doesn't
wouldn't.
seem like a good idea.
Yeah.
So it takes you a while, but you get up there.
I just get a nice positioning on the whole area. Are there guards around?
Not that you can see.
Shit. It's the worst kind.
So the panther had 22 perception. The wolf had 20. No, the wolf had 21. Panther had 22. Weasel had 18 for perception. Smelling.
They like sniff around the mansion. And then walk towards the back of it into the garden.
Okay, I'm gonna make me and the dire wolf invisible, and I'm gonna tell the panther to stealth.
Before she does that, Star lands on her shoulder.
Yeah.
Do I see her from my position? Or is this as I'm climbing the building?
It's probably as you're climbing, so.
Okay. I'm using the heavy crossbow, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Taking aim or whatever. I am Percy, taking aim. In the very first episodes where he had to take aim with bad news before he could shoot it.
Yep.
Myself is 22, by the way.
Okay.
And I guess I'll roll for them too. Direwolf has advantage. $19 stealth for the direwolf. Panther. That's 20, not natural.
Okay. Aeon, where are you?
I would think that me and Sonata just found an alleyway or something like that and kind of like ducked into somewhere like within 100
Okay.
feet. And just kind of like trying to hide in there.
There are like gaps in between the gardens of some of the mansions. So between the garden of Featherflare's mansion and the one next to it, there's like a path, a grassy path that you kind of can
Yeah, then
duck into.
me and Sonata will be there.
Okay.
'Cause I'm gonna need someone to watch me while I can't see, even though I can, you know.
He's rolling for every single guard that's stealthed around the area.
No, I'm rolling for Sonata, who got a nat 1 on her stealth. So
Sonata!
Should I be rolling stealth, by the way?
I mean,
No.
if you want to be stealthy.
Mine was a 22.
Alright. Sonata just starts coughing really loud.
He said, fuck!
I'm sorry. I mean, the first roll was a 6. So
Hey, that's pretty
that
good.
disadvantage, though.
Wait, she doesn't have disadvantage anymore. I thought I did. Does she not? Didn't we get her something that gave her that she doesn't have
She
disadvantage?
didn't even think about putting the hood up, but after
Oh.
she starts coughing, she puts the hood up
Gotcha.
and becomes a little bit stealthier. But there's not much you can do against, like, sounds.
Rain is covering her, though.
It's not raining anymore,
Oh,
though.
shit.
everything is just like dripping wet, and the roof that you're on is really slippery. It's like kind of slope. So
I'm like Assassin's Creed in this bitch.
Oh my god.
Before I start looking through Star's eyes, Sonata, if a guard comes by and wonders why we're here, we'll just
making
say
out.
we're a couple. Yes.
Thought so.
Yeah. I'm gonna sit on the ground.
I want to see her reaction to this in the chat. Please.
They're making out and his eyes are glazed over.
I mean, Sonata is hot, you know? You can't blame a guy for getting, like, a bit, you know?
Yep. In character.
I mean, it's the best cover.
Yeah,
It is.
Not gonna lie, I can't deny it.
She said he's drugged on roofies.
Oh god!
Oh god, no! Anyway, yep. You're all in position.
Mm-hmm.
Chloe, what you doing?
And I start looking through Star's eyes.
Well, I'm just sitting on the direwolf trying to see where he's taking me with the tracking.
He's like walking towards the back of the mansion, like the back garden, which is just filled with like foliage, trees, bushes. You know, the kind of garden you have when you don't really want to spend time on gardening.
Hmm.
And you also don't want people to be able to look into your garden. So it's all like bushes on the edges. And yeah,
I have a garden like that.
it's nice. I wish I had one. Anyway, so he's taking you like deeper into the garden. It's dark, it's kinda spooky with the wind rustling through the leaves.
That smile didn't seem too good to me.
I mean,
Time to re-roll a new character, fam.
nah.
This is definitely one of those situations if it goes bad, but
So you get to this point where the direwolf like sort of shoves his head into a bush and starts growling.
Growl. Okay. Do I see anything?
Make a perception check.
Oh god.
Best hiding spot ever in a bush.
18.
Okay, so in this bush,
Mm-hmm.
you see a figure just crouching there. And he looks really startled that you're there, or
Well, he
that
can't see me.
something that no, but he hears growling, so he
Oh,
looks
shit.
super startled. And he's like, "Hello?"
Does he look like someone I'm familiar with?
It looks like Oscar.
It looks
Hiding.
like.
He's just hiding in a bush.
How did they not find him?
He's a ninja.
We looked everywhere. He's really good at hiding in a fucking bush. Chloe's face palming like, oh my god, are you serious right now?
What?
Apparently they didn't look in the bushes.
I can't.
So, as you were saying about the great detective skills of Godfrey.
Yep. Chloe's a better fucking detective, fuck.
Hey, he was kicked out of there by the Duke's men.
That's true.
So, really, the Duke's men? Total idiots.
I'm assuming Aon will see this as well.
Yeah, I kind of just. Sonata might hear me sigh a little bit.
But there are no Duke's men around that we see.
No.
Can I insight check him to see if he's like really just terrified and doesn't want to move? Like he's like shutting down and not moving, or is he like purposely looking like he's got a plan to be hiding here?
Sure.
Sure. That's 20, not natural.
He looks really confused and scared.
Oh.
And still is like, hello? Is anyone there?
What are you doing here?
What? I'm just hiding.
From who?
People. Whoever did that to my master. Why can't I see you?
Magic.
Oh. Okay.
Oscar, what happened to Featherflare?
I don't know. I was making his breakfast for him. And then I heard the explosion. And the whole mansion was shaking. And I went up there. And it was a mess. And then I ran. And I've been hiding out here. Because what if they'll hurt me too?
Well, didn't you hear the guards calling for you?
Yeah, but how can I be sure?
You don't trust the castle guards, do you?
No. My master told me to stay away from guards. And he's like shivering, he's like soaked through still.
Oh,
Oh.
how am I gonna...
Alex, while they're talking, I'm
Mhm.
gonna tell Star, go and touch him and see if you can get any insight on him, because she has heart sight. The sprite touches a creature and magically knows the creature's current emotional state. If the target fails a DC 10 charisma saving throw, the sprite also knows the creature's alignment.
Okay.
I don't really care about the alignment part. I'm just wanting to know if he's actually really upset or like scared.
Mm-hmm. She flies closer to him and like sits down on a branch and reaches out and like carefully touches him. And she can tell that he is worried, but not scared.
Okay. Like,
I
she
would-
can fly back to her shoulder, so she's kind of just flying there now.
Star, what do you think?
Well, I don't know. He is not as afraid as you'd think he is.
Oscar, if you want me to help you, you have to tell the truth.
I've told you the truth.
Then why aren't you scared as you keep portraying you are?
Well, now I'm not as afraid that you are here. You won't hurt me.
Yet.
Oh,
What do you mean?
If you give me a reason, I might hurt you.
Why would I give you a reason?
Okay.
That's what I'm asking.
he sounds really creepy now. All of a sudden.
Creepy is Oscar's natural state of
God!
being. He kind of crawls out from beneath the bush and straightens out. And he's still shivering, but from cold, you assume? I still can't see you. That makes this awkward.
Well, it keeps me safe.
I suppose it does.
But if we're
Is
gonna...
anyone else here? Have you seen any guards?
Have I seen any guards?
No.
No.
Which is
No.
very strange. That's very strange.
When was the last time you saw a guard here?
It's hard to tell time when you're hiding in a bush. But
Fair point.
I think maybe a couple of hours ago.
Much I can do. We gotta get him out of here. How close are the sewers from here?
I mean, there are sewer entrances
Yeah.
pretty much every street.
Because we can't just have him walking around the city, so I gotta find a way to get him, like, hidden. Can I look around and see if there's one near this house?
Sure.
Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a 1.
It's really difficult to see because it's dark and still wet.
Fuck.
You kind of want to keep an eye on Oscar, so you're distracted.
Is there anyone in the house right now, Oscar? Do you know?
I don't think there is.
Stay here. And I'm leaving my panther with him.
Okay.
Okuma will protect you. Stay here, don't move. I'm gonna figure this out. Get you out of
Alright.
here.
Thank you.
So,
I know. Go back in the bush. It's probably safer in the bush. They haven't found you there. I think that's probably the safest place to stay. So just, Okuma, you can stay in the bush.
Okay.
I'll be back. Okay.
I will go back into the bush. And he goes back into the bush.
Goddamn. And I'm gonna go try and find Sonata and Aon.
Okay.
I tell Star to fly back to me because she doesn't know where she went when she left her shoulder.
Yeah.
And I'll let them know what happened. Well, I'm sure Aon already knows, but yeah.
Is it just me or is it odd that there's no guards here?
It's
and he was
very.
just bush?
I'm still invisible, but yeah. Very odd. Something doesn't feel right, but if he really is hiding, we should get him out of there.
I agree.
But I feel like maybe they
There's
already
some
know
law.
he's. Yeah, maybe they know he's hiding there and they haven't found him on purpose so we could come and find him. And they're just waiting.
Well, we need to find a way to get it because we can't take him down the streets.
I know.
So
I thought about trying to take him through the sewers, but I don't even know where an entrance is. So it's not my thing.
do I know where a sewer entrance is around here? With my
Yep.
knowledge of the city? Okay. Well, there's one right over here, so we gotta get him to it.
Okay. So do I just bring him to you guys? Like, what do I do?
I guess. Me.
I'm gonna do one more perception check around the house to see if there really is nobody hiding.
Do I see Noah on the
Okay.
roof? Do I see
God
Noah
damn
on
it.
the roof?
I mean, make a perception check.
Great. No, you're stupid. Nope. 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 That's a 5.
The stealth is too high.
16, yeah. I'm not just looking for you, I'm looking for anybody. Like guards around, people walking around.
You don't see anyone.
Not even just normal civilians, it's like dead quiet.
Yep. I mean, there are some lights coming out of some windows in other mansions on the street, but no one's outside.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this is really creepy. Let's just get him into the sewer and let's get out of here because this is spooky.
Where did you say the sewer was?
Over here,
Okay.
wherever the DM says it is. It's over here.
It's, on the street.
I'm gonna go tell Sonata because I don't know how the sewer grates work in here, so I don't know if they're heavy or not. So
They're pretty heavy.
Sonata, can you go get that open?
Yup.
Thank you.
I'll go get him.
I don't like
Sonata, get it open.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
Another
What?
nat one.
Do I see them going into the sewer?
Make a perception check.
From my vantage point?
You'd probably see Sonata.
You have it? Yeah. Yeah.
That's a 6.
Wow.
You still
you see her.
still see Sonata opening the grate to the sewer.
I have no idea what they're doing, so I am going to stay right here.
Okay.
I'm trying to get Oscar.
She said she lifts things and kisses dragons.
God damn it.
It's accurate. It's accurate.
Well, she technically hasn't kissed one yet.
That you
Yeah.
know of.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true.
Could be in her backstory, dude.
That's why she's obsessed with dragons.
Yeah.
It all makes sense. Her first love was a dragon.
Well then. So you go get Oscar out from the bush again.
This is so bizarre, but yeah, okay. This is the weirdest setup I've like. If this is a setup, this is a really fucking weird setup.
I still can't see you, so how will I follow?
Follow the panther.
Okay.
He really wants you to come out from being invisible, like really bad.
I know.
Creepy.
It's not happening.
He follows.
Okay, I lead him to the sewer entrance.
So, another thought, how is your direwolf gonna get down? I don't think
It's fine, don't worry about it.
it's gonna fit. Okay.
You want me to go into the sewers?
Yes,
Do you have a
I'm
better
just
place
kidding.
to hide?
Well, the bush was working perfectly fine.
Yeah, but you're right at the building. I don't think that's the best place and not the warmest. Like, you're gonna die of hypothermia if you just stay there for days.
Just get in the sewer. We're trying to help you.
I can't see anything down there, though.
Once we're down there, I'll light a torch. Let's go.
Is he human?
Yeah.
Okay.
He starts climbing down carefully.
We do
Climb
with
down
him
after
now.
Oh, I was climbing down after him.
I'm gonna send my weasel to go get Noah. I'll put a little note in his mouth, be like, "Come down, we're going to the sewers."
Does it know where I am?
Sure.
Can I
It's
make
got
it?
advantage on. It's got advantage on smelling and hearing.
Can I make it know where I am?
I could just
I
have
mean,
Star fly upon us.
You don't even
Oh,
see
right.
it, probably.
As a 19 plus 3, so 22 perception for the weasel.
My stealth was 25.
Well, It, yep, doesn't seem to understand where to go.
But it smells him, yeah? He can go in the general direction, just won't be able to find him.
Sure.
I'll just send him in the general direction of his smell. Be like, go over there.
Just go.
Just go,
Okay.
find him. And
It
hope that
starts running.
no one pays attention.
I'm not looking down. I'm looking across.
God damn it.
Chloe, should I send Star to find Noah?
In all fairness.
Sure.
Okay. Tell Star to fly up in the air. I know the general vicinity that he climbed up on at least. Tell her to fly up in the air. Go find Noah. Tell him that we went into the sewers.
Okay.
Found whatever, Oscar. Thank you, Star.
No problem.
She's not gonna find him either.
I see Sonata go into the sewer though, right?
Yeah.
Like she actually went in now.
Yeah.
I'll climb.
And I mean, you see Oscar once he's
Oh yeah.
there and starts climbing down because you're looking right at it. So
All right, yeah, I'll grapple hook down.
Okay.
Gonna leave my grappling hook there?
No, I'm gonna tug on it. Like
Oh,
when I'm on the floor.
Okay, so make an athletics check.
I don't know if you grasp how grappling hook works.
I don't. I really, really don't.
It hooks onto an edge, so you pulling down doesn't do
Yeah, you
anything.
have to like.
Well, I'm saying I'll like whip it.
Okay.
Whip it. Real good. 19.
Okay, then make a dexterity saving throw.
Natural 20.
Okay, so you like tug on the rope. You can feel the grappling hook coming down, so you like jump to the side, and it was lucky because like one of the roof tiles
Ooh,
also smashes to the ground.
Oh,
Right where you stood.
Oh
I just
shit!
made so much noise.
run!
I'm running.
You know, when you get a good athletics check and it turns out you shouldn't have.
Yeah. Yeah. Shit, I'm running. Yeah. I don't know if anybody heard me. I don't know if guards are coming. I don't care. I'm booking it for that sewer entrance thing.
Alright.
I'm waiting until Noah gets there.
You see him come running.
I just
Okay.
made so much noise. I don't know where anyone is. I'm going in the grate.
Oh, I'm going
So,
after.
yeah. Is everyone down in the sewers?
Yes.
Including the weasel. Don't forget that little guy.
Can the panther get in? Because it's medium. Direwolf is large, but panther
I
is
mean,
medium.
it's like a ladder straight down.
Oh shit!
So, also the weasel is just still trying to find Noah. So,
That helps.
Good weasel. I ran right by him and he's like, I can't find him.
Poor guy. Poor George.
or it was crushed by you and it falling to the rooftop.
Did you
her
kill
animal?
George? Did you kill George?
No.
I'm just kidding.
Oh god. Oh god. I was gonna flip.
That would have been hilarious though, but no.
Because there's been no evidence until it just poof.
I just went poof.
But the note
The note was in there.
wouldn't go poof. No, the weasel is like doubling back because it heard the noise and saw a blur run past.
That's me. I am the blur.
So, yes, he is coming back.
Okay, I want. Since my animals can't come with me.
The weasel can't.
Yeah, but I gotta figure out what to do with the panther and the direwolf. Where should I send them?
Home.
And of course, when I got down to the bottom, I lit a torch.
Okay.
Where was that other sewer entrance that we normally go to?
It's like closer to the merchant district. Like on the edge of the
Like the opposite side of the city, basically, right?
I mean, if the castle district is like here, then the
Mhm.
merchant district kind of connects with it, but goes
Oh,
a
okay.
bit south. But it's like on the south edge of the merchant district.
Well, I want them to stay on the streets, staying stealthy, because the direwolf is still invisible for the moment, and the panther is hella stealthy. So I want them to try and like follow us through the smell of the sewers. I don't know if they can, but
That will be very hard. But
yeah. But I want them to stay on the surface.
okay.
I don't want them to go home.
Okay.
I smell food. I want some.
Eat all the fries. And once I tell them that, and I guess wait for the weasel, then I'll go down with the weasel and take the note.
Okay. The weasel catches up pretty quickly,
He's so cute.
but he can't see you. So he just
Okay.
runs past.
I'll pick him up. Say hi, George. Ooh, let's go. I put him on my shoulder, so it's just a flying weasel.
He's magical.
And I'll go down and follow them. Can I do one last perception check to see if there's anyone around?
Mhm.
This doesn't feel right. Oh god.
Whispers right behind all of us.
21 perception.
You see someone like sticking their head out a window on the mansion across the street from Featherflyer's mansion, just looking down at the ground and something. But that's the only person you see.
Whoops.
Okay, I'll follow the rest of them.
Where are you taking me?
Hi, Oscar.
Hello.
I think we should take him to Whisper.
Sounds like a good idea.
Who is Whisper?
Someone who can protect you.
Yes.
Okay.
He's a very good person.
Well, no,
Okay.
you know the sewers better than I do, so you lead the way.
Really?
Yes.
Somewhere I'm better than you? This is fantastic. I love being down here.
I know you do.
Alright, I weave through these tunnels. Left, right, left, right, left,
But
right.
you also have to cross a whole lot of water.
Hey, that's okay. We use Oscar as a bridge. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, he is very tall and skinny, so if he planks, then
Yeah. I'll find one of those planks that are sitting around somewhere.
there are no planks.
Oh well, I'll swim it.
Well, you don't have to swim. It's not that deep.
Right, I forgot. Yeah, I'm just crossing, and I'll get to the other side.
I'm attempting to jump over it every time.
Okay. Well, just make like 3 athletics
I mean,
checks.
if I fall in, then I'm just gonna walk normally. Just I don't.
Yeah, but we take the average of 3
Okay.
just because.
Athletics. Okay, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Highest roll out of all of them were 8. So.
Well, you don't make it.
Yeah.
And Sonata is like, if my armor gets rusty, y'all gonna pay for it.
Sure.
This was Christy's idea, or Chloe's idea.
That's
God
my other identity, but
damn
yes.
it. Yeah.
Christy was my name in the capital, but yeah.
Every single game.
I can't help it. I'm terrible with names.
But you're really good, though. One of these days, Chloe will show Aon her identity as Christy. Yep, we're going. Christy's following.
All right. Well. Oh, Duke of Whispers. Hello.
It takes you like 30 minutes to get there with a lot of wading through.
I'm just saying Duke of
Through the
Whispers
water.
every 10 feet to see like if I actually have to be. Is it like cell phone service where you have to be in a specific spot, or can I be like anywhere or like relatively close? I'm gonna just keep saying Duke of Whispers until.
Oscar looks at you weirdly.
I look at him weirdly. He's weird too.
Does he always do this?
Most of the time, yes.
Okay.
Duke of Whispers. Duke of Whispers. Duke of Whispers. Duke of Whispers.
And then finally you get to the right place, and as you stand in front of the words written in the wall,
Duke of
in
Whispers.
Thieves' Cant, and the Duke of Whispers appears.
Why does it only work when I'm right here?
It's a spell.
I'm pretty sure he's explained this to you before, Noah.
I mean, it's.
Well, we found him.
Anyways, yeah, we found this guy, and we told him that you were the man to talk to about being protected.
Yeah, he was hiding in a bush.
He was
A
what?
bush.
A lot easier to find than I anticipated.
You guys are telling me I sat up on that roof, and he was hiding in a bush.
Yeah, he was hiding in a bush.
Yeah. My wolf and panther found him really quickly.
Was he there the entire time?
He says he was, right?
Yes, I was in a bush the entire day.
Can I insight check that? That sounds like it was such a lie.
Sure. I just think he's just weird.
That's a number. 9. The 9.
Well, since I am rolling super bad, he's lying.
He's lying. I grab him by the front of his shirt.
What are you doing?
You're lying right now. You tell me the truth, mister. I swear I can hurt you in many ways. Okay? I am not scared.
I wasn't hiding in the bush the entire day. I had to stretch my legs. So I hid behind a tree.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. He's lying.
Sure, I'll insight check that to see if he's really just that dumb. Is he really that dumb? This is hilarious.
Aon really thinks he was hiding in a tree. Or behind a tree.
16.
As far as you can tell, he's telling the truth.
The bush in a tree. Got it. Genius tactics right
I
there.
set him down, even though I don't want to.
I just sort of forgot about the tree bit. It's been a very long day and I am very cold.
Have you spoken to anyone else since the incident?
No. It was a very surprising incident.
Can I look him over while he's just standing there?
Sure.
If he doesn't fight me back or anything, can I look to see if he has like any sort of like marks of like having been fought or hit or
Wounds?
Sure.
yeah.
So you're gonna undress him?
No. I'm gonna like. I mean, I might like roll up his sleeve to check his arm
Okay.
or like check his neck. He got like whipped in the back of the head with something. I don't know.
Alright.
I mean, I might lift his shirt, look at his back, because I've taken injuries to the back before.
Can I do...
What are you doing?
I'm just checking to see if you're okay and healthy. I'm actually a doctor.
Can I do an Arcana check on him?
Sure.
I want to see if he's like charmed or got some sort of something on him.
What do I have to roll to see if there's any wounds?
Investigation?
18.
20, not natural for Arcana.
Well, you don't see any wounds. There are like a couple of scratches that look like they've been made by like
The bush.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
He's
I'm
like
done.
covered in little leaves. Just and he doesn't seem to have been charmed by anyone.
Okay.
He just seems like a really weird dude.
Just feels really off. The whole situation. Also, Mr. Duke of Whispers.
Yes.
There was nobody around.
Yeah, no guards, nobody, no civilians. It's
Completely
very quiet.
unguarded.
Well, I have some of my people there, but just in case, I give them instructions not to bother you in case you showed up.
I figured.
Yep.
But I suppose they could have just either found something they were looking for, or they just decided to leave it be.
After they pushed the city guard away.
I mean, how long? My latest report was that they left at nightfall.
Oh.
So there's no reason to guard an empty home against anything.
Why were you still hiding then? Looking at Oscar.
Well, I was worried that someone was hiding and waiting for me to come out.
Another question, Oscar. Do you know of any hidden areas where there might have been things people were looking for in the house? Because if we can go back and get those, if in case they didn't find everything, it'd be better for us to have control of the things they're looking for.
I don't think there are any hidden areas. At least not that I know of. My master didn't tell me everything. I didn't know he had those journals until he got them for you.
Well, I mean, you took care of like all the gold and all of the treasures, right?
Well, that wasn't hidden.
Are there any special treasures in that area that people would want other than gold?
That was a 13 insight check on him to see if he really doesn't know.
Seems to be entirely truthful. I mean, there were gems, and there are his taxidermied animals and other creatures.
Do you know about any other potions he was working on? Any other experiments?
Well, he did those in the tower, and the tower exploded.
Right.
Memory serves correct. He retrieved the potions when we got them, or were they given to him by Featherflare and then he handed them?
They were given to him by Featherflare.
Okay. Well, I don't know what he knows. I don't know how they didn't find him hiding in a bush. Maybe they knew he was there and they just didn't care. They were probably looking for something specific.
I mean, the guards don't have keen senses like my animals do, so maybe that helps.
Yeah, but really, was it that hard?
It was
to
in a
see
bush
them hiding
right
in a
outside the
bush?
house. Yeah.
I guess. They probably didn't look hard enough.
They didn't really look in the garden.
Yeah, they probably weren't even really looking for him.
Does that mean I am safe? Maybe I can just go home.
No, I think
I
that's
would.
probably
I think
a bad
you need
idea.
to just listen to the Duke here, and he'll take care of you.
Will he?
Yes.
And Oscar kind of reaches out and pokes right through the image of the Duke. How?
He's not here right now. It's just.
How'd you know that? How'd you put that together so fast?
Well, he appeared out of nowhere.
Do you use magic?
Strange. No.
Yeah, I'm inciting that because that is.
It took me so long to figure out he was an illusion. This man does it in 10 minutes of meeting him.
Oh, that's a nat 20!
Well, he uses magic, apparently. He's lying about not using magic.
He definitely knows how magic works.
I mean, I don't like to be open about it.
There ain't nothing wrong
I
with
don't
magic.
know much. Just a little.
Is he wearing a hat?
No?
Can I reach up to his head?
Sure.
Is his head there? Do I feel it?
Oscar's head?
Yeah.
Yeah. His head is there.
Just like.
Can I pull his hair a little bit?
Ow. Ow.
Headless horseman.
Why are you pulling my hair?
I'm just investigating, I think. I don't know. I'm done. This is what we were told to do. We did our job, I think. Yeah.
I will have someone come and collect Oscar in a
Alright.
bit.
Cool. Do you need us to stay here?
I mean, is he going to run away?
We'll stay here until he's collected.
Yeah.
Alright.
I feel like we have to fight Oscar. I think that's...
Are you saying that out loud?
No.
Okay.
This is me in my brain. I'm just staring at him, though, really. I'm giving him, like, a really stern look.
Well, the Duke of Whispers disappears. And you're left standing in the sewers with Oscar, just staring back awkwardly. Why are you looking at me like that?
You've lied to us 2 times so far that we caught. I feel like you
Well,
could
I
be lying
don't
about
know
more.
if I can trust you.
How are we
Well-
supposed to know if we can trust you if you're gonna lie the whole time?
I don't know, but I don't trust just anyone with my secrets.
I mean, we have worked with you in the past. We already.
We got you out of there.
Yeah. I think we have been very kind to you. And then to be lied to, it kind of makes me a little bit angry, I think. Um,
I'm sorry.
that won't make things better. Is there anything else you're lying to us about? Or like I don't know.
Or
I
like
mean,
anything else we should know.
I don't like when people make me mad, okay? And I tend to do things instinctually, and you probably wouldn't like it if you made me mad more than you have already. So please just tell the truth.
He turns green and rages.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
You won't like me when I'm angry.
Honestly, I am not sure someone did kill my master. I am not sure that my master didn't just accidentally make himself blow up.
Well, that's some nice information. What makes you say that?
Well, I didn't hear anyone enter the mansion, and the two of us were alone.
I mean, I'm sure I could get into the mansion without you hearing me.
There's also
Perhaps.
the point that Featherflare was borderline on hating the Duke. Maybe he was trying to figure out a way to take him down himself. And it blew up in his face. Literally.
Possible.
Did you hear the the Duke's men saying anything while you were in the bush? Were they looking for something? Did you hear? Any information is helpful in this situation.
I heard them talking about how it was disgusting that my master's body parts were everywhere.
Hmm.
And they were complaining about having to clean it up.
That's it.
Kind of dark.
Mostly. They also talked about what a freak he was. And how they hadn't seen him in many years. They didn't seem to like him much.
Now I feel even more guilty for calling him Featherfuck.
I don't.
I don't call people names.
I call them names and I stand by it. Well, I think you've been through enough traumatizing events today, and I think I'll let you be.
Thank you.
You lie to me again, and I find out. I will cut you.
Alright.
Alright. I want to make that clear. I mean, I'm not very violent, so like it's just gonna be like a paper cut, but
That is the worst of them all.
yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Especially when you get him between your fingers.
Fingers, right, right,
Ooh.
right.
That's the worst.
Yeah, don't test me. I can do it.
Okay.
Jesus.
As you're standing there, like a figure comes around the corner. Hey, I was sent to get a person.
Hey, it's you
Bring
again. How have you been?
Have we met?
Probably not. But like
Okay.
most people in this organization are basically like family, right? So
No.
you're
No.
right. All right, just get
Yeah.
out of here. I don't care.
Okay. Come on now.
Can I
Oscar?
insight check this guy? I want to make sure it's the right guy.
Okay.
18.
Seems like a very bored, faithless member.
Okay.
He kind of grabs Oscar and starts dragging him along with him. Goodbye, friends.
We'll stay in touch.
Bye.
Okay.
Okay.
I just get the worst vibes from that guy.
Me too.
That goes down the tunnel. Guy.
Worst vibes, vibes. You hear a silent sob echoing. I'm just kidding, you don't hear that.
Aw.
Oscar doesn't give a fuck.
Now what?
Well, I think we should stay at the inn tonight.
Why is that?
Because we could have drawn attention for going there. And we don't want anyone to know where our home is. And the off chance that it also gets blown up. So
So it's better to blow up an inn. Or
they
have an
won't
inn
blow up
blown
an inn.
Mm,
I think he means if they blow up our house, we won't be there.
Well, I mean, that too. But I don't want to lead them to our house if they don't know about it already.
They probably know about it already. How many times has Bambi been in that area?
it's very true.
Guess we go to the inn.
I mean, we don't have to. It was just an offer.
It's not the worst idea. Just after last night, maybe it's probably smart.
To the adventurer's quest then.
Yep.
Throwback.
Throwback? I mean, you're there kind of a lot
But
anyway.
we're staying here.
True.
Lit.
So Nada gets to flirt a bit
Yeah.
with
As
the
always.
innkeeper again.
Who is a married individual.
Yeah. I mean, Sonata flirts with both of them.
Yeah.
He just likes married couples. That's what it is.
You're right.
Oh no!
That's her jam. That's her jam.
I mean, that's what happens when you go after older people, I guess. I mean, not older as in elderly. I mean, as in
Just older.
It makes so much sense if she has
Everyone's
fallen
older
in
than
love,
Sonata.
if she's fallen in love with a dragon in her backstory. Dragons are normally old, huh? It makes a lot of
yeah,
sense.
that's what it is. That's
Yeah,
what
she-
it is.
She's in love with the thought of people being dragons.
Who isn't though?
Changing Sonata's backstory.
Once we're at the inn, I'm going to send a message to Deadeye.
I'm gonna go take
Right.
a bath.
Alright.
I'm gonna drink. I have gained an alcohol problem. Proficiency in alcoholism?
No. No one is proficient in that. It's
Unless
like
you're a
the
drunken
opposite
monk.
of being. That's true. But remember, there are no monks in my world. So
True. And I will ask him how far out he is and that we are currently at the Adventurer's Quest just to be safe.
I am already in the city.
Well, I told him we're at the Adventurer's Quest, so.
You didn't tell him that you wanted him to come see you, though, so.
God damn it. Do I have to use another spell slot? Motherfucker.
Correct.
Oh my god. I
Okay,
gotta go
I'll
rob
tell-
somebody.
I'll tell Noah that. No, I'll tell Noah that Deadeye is in the city.
Well, I can find them.
You can find him?
Can you really?
I
You can't even
can
find Chloe.
find him.
Got a point.
I can't find Chloe because she likes to go places other than the places she told me she was going to be.
Yeah, but
Let's
Deadeye's
see.
a ninja.
Yeah, but Deadeye has a bat that gives him away
If
all
that's
the time.
happened once, Noah, once.
I walk outside and I look into the sky.
What was that? Are you go outside?
That is a 17. Looking for a bat.
Okay.
Find
Well,
a random bat.
you see a few bats
Correct.
flying around.
One of them.
He's got multiple now.
One of them.
All of the bats.
Do I see anyone in particular making weird movements for a bat?
No. But you do hear the sounds of horse hooves approaching.
Well, I go inside and act casual.
And after a while, a man steps in to the adventurer's quest. He has like wind-tousled, dirty, blonde, short hair, nice golden brown eyes. He is about 6 foot tall, wearing a nice blue coat over nicely adorned leather armor.
It's actually me, guys.
And
No,
Sonata hits on him.
you were already in there. He is in his 50s or so, you think? And he sits down at the bar.
And Sonata hits on him.
God damn it.
She says, "Oh look, here's my new husband."
So I guess Sonata hits on him.
Even when she's not here, she's here.
Yep. And the man just kind of looks a bit concerned, almost. And like this wasn't in his plan as he stepped into this inn.
Hello, good sir. Excuse my friend. How are you?
Good sir, huh?
Yes.
You haven't called me that ever, kiddo.
He changed. Hello. Listen, I heard what you did, and I wanted to say I'm sorry for yelling at you in the woods. It was very kind of you, but you didn't need to run away. You know, it wasn't like that. Sonata, don't hit on Deadeye.
And you notice he has like 2 eyes, no eye patch.
What?
And he's actually pretty handsome. He cleans up well. Well, I figured it was time for me to go home for a while. Anyway.
You have a eye?
Yes, I do indeed have an eye.
I thought it was like gone. I thought that's why you wore the eye patch. I thought it was like wasn't there.
Disguise.
I just sit back in my
uh,
chair. I'm like,
Poor Noah's so shook.
What?
My name is Demetrius Farmorn. It is nice to officially meet all of you.
Want to type that out?
I'm in the bath.
Demetrius? Demetrius Farm.
I have spent some time at my old home. But now I'm back.
Well, welcome back. Well, you look really different.
Thank you.
So a lot's happened.
Mm-hmm.
Can't really talk about it here at all.
Mm-hmm.
Dad's pretty mad at you. I don't think it's at you specifically, but he's like hurt that you chose you know who over him. So
Yeah.
you might want to talk to him. It'd probably be a good idea.
Yeah. I know.
You know where he lives? Have you been to his house?
Yes.
Yeah, you should go. You should probably go soon. Actually, he's probably at work. What am I talking about?
That is true. He has spent most of his time at work. I did send him letters as my cover story that I have actually been back home this entire time.
I mean, like, he knows that's not the case now, so,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I kept telling her it was a bad idea.
we heard about that. Thank you for standing up for me. It was very nice. I didn't expect you to do that. And you shouldn't have had to. I gave you a lot of shit when I was younger, and I put you through a lot.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did, kiddo.
Sorry.
It's alright.
Well, now that
I'm
you're
not
in
mad
town,
about it.
I think we should all meet up again, but probably not tonight. Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah,
Probably for that.
should find a safe place together. I don't know where that would be, though. That wouldn't cause too much suspicion.
We could go make a base camp outside of the city. In the trees.
I mean, bushes are pretty stealthy, apparently.
Got
They
him.
can be if you know how to hide.
There's a long story behind that. We'll get into it when we can talk about it publicly.
Alright.
Um,
Well, we could meet at my place.
you have a place here too?
Yeah.
That sounds like the perfect place to go. They won't suspect it at all.
I might even have a cover story for why you've been spending a lot of time with Godfrey.
Oh, that's magic. That crackle pop. You trying hard.
Okay. You still have your way with words.
Yeah, that's working on it. I can paint, kind of. Pretty good.
Working on it.
Yeah.
That's nice. Godfrey paints too.
God damn it.
I'm getting so shook right now.
He's dating his parents in a nutshell. God damn it.
Why does everybody have secret skills I don't know about?
I mean, you know how it is when someone has to act a certain way to, like, seem all tough.
I act however I want to all the time.
But you're not captain of the guards.
I could be.
Sure. Keep working on it.
Yep. Anyways,
So-
do you want to meet at your place tonight, or do you want to do that tomorrow or next week?
I mean, it's been standing empty for a pretty long time, so maybe I should clean a bit.
All right.
Tomorrow then.
Just write some directions down on a piece of paper and hand them to Aon. Oh wait, Aon's
No,
not here.
no, I'm going to message Deadeye or Demetrius and tell him tell me the directions via message.
Okay.
And he
No worries.
tells you the directions. And his place is also in the castle district.
Wow, we have high up powers right now. Ooh.
I mean, he looks really fancy. Just looking at his clothes, like, that's some rich shit right there.
Well, you just missed Aon. He went to take a bath. We're staying here tonight. So.
Alright. Well, I should probably go home.
All right. It was nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
With both of your eyes this time.
Yeah. I missed having two eyes.
I'm still shook. It's okay. Have a good night.
You too.
Just imagine how much of a better shot he is with both eyes now.
Oh God.
God,
Or it completely threw him off.
Disadvantage this entire time, but now he's the real Deadeye.
Or it completely threw him off because he got so good with the one eye that like now he has both. And his perception is off.
And he can just like squint,
Yeah.
like. Anyway, he walks out of the inn, and as he walks, and his coat kinda flares open, you see like a little bat hanging off his clothes.
Goodness. That little bat sleeping and shit. I put my elbows on the table and I just put my fingers in my hair and I'm like, he had two eyes this whole time.
I just pat Noah. Okay.
It's like you're most surprised about?
Yes.
Okay.
What would you want me to be most surprised about? His
Maybe
complete
that he's hot?
his complete change in appearance.
Well, yeah. And apparently rich, too.
Nah, it's just that he has two eyes now.
Okay.
In my mind, I always thought, like, Noah mind, I always thought it was like just an empty crater under that eye patch. That was something really nasty, really, really gruesome. Apparently, he is sugar daddy material, according to the chat.
He is, though.
I don't know if he's single or not, so Sonata can have her fun, I guess. It's
Oh my god.
I mean, as far as you know, he's single.
Yeah.
Really have time for dating, all with his being an assassin and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
That was awkward. Hey, Chloe, he didn't tell us if we were supposed to tell, like, Godfrey or Whisper to
We'll
meet
deal
up
with
with
that.
us tomorrow.
We'll deal with that in the morning.
Okay.
I'll have more spell slots in the morning.
Alright. Where the heck is Aon? He's taking the longest bath in history, I think.
I just lagged really bad. Didn't hear anything you all just said.
I said, where is Aon? He is taking the longest bath in history, I think.
Man, that sewer, he did not like it. All right.
It's not even that dirty.
You gotta be
Not
fresh.
even that stinky.
You gotta be fresh. All right.
It's like clean water.
Okay.
It's like rainwater.
Doesn't matter.
Wow.
That's fancy motherfucker. I do have an idea just because things have been kind of dodgy lately. What if we all stay in the same room? Tonight only.
Yeah, I guess they could work.
Just, I could put a spell barrier around us so if any one of us is jumped in the middle of the night, at least we're all together and they can't penetrate my magic for 8 hours.
okay.
Oh, that works. Hey.
Should I use a different wording, maybe?
Like, I forgot about Sonata.
I
Sonata? I'm using a tiny hut. It's a spell.
Yeah, I know. You've used it before. But
Okay.
still, wording.
You know what? You can all sleep where the fuck you want. You guys can come in or not. I don't care.
What's going on? I was lagging again. Sorry.
What?
Will you go out and get the mail?
Chloe is suggesting
Okay.
we all share a room and go in her tiny hut. So if we are ambushed in the middle of the night, kind of like Feather Flare, if he was ambushed and not just blew himself up, like better safe than sorry. And that way we're all together, so one of us couldn't get knocked out. Like, I know we're in an inn, but I don't know who the fuck is here, what spies he has throughout the city. So her suggestion is do a tiny hut and just do that for the night until we can convene with everybody.
That's on me. Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do it.
That's what I'll do. I'll use my last spell slot, 3rd level, for tiny hut. I guess in our room.
Yeah. I mean, you,
That's
you
true, not
all
mine.
clamber into Aeon's room.
How much was the room? I guess I paid for the room. How much was the room?
Yeah, we just need one room.
1 gold.
Okay, 1 gold.
Sonata, hit us with all them pillows.
Oh god!
Don't hit us with the pillows.
You asked me to hit
She
it.
hits you with the pillow.
Yes.
Wording!
I guess she'll roll an attack for that.
She gets like 9 attacks.
Disadvantage.
Well, 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Wrecked. Get hit by a pillow.
You get 1 point of pillow damage as she smacks you in the face with it.
Alright, I didn't mean hit me with the pillow. I meant like take the pillows out and set them gently on the ground.
Alright,
Gentleness.
fine.
Are we making another fort
Yes.
in the tiny hut?
Of
A fort
course.
within a hut. It's fortception.
Make
We're
a
in a
tiny
room.
hut inside a tiny hut.
Pretty
We're
much.
in a room inside of a
In the
bigger
room, inside a pillow room. We're in a room inside a dome inside a pillow room.
Wow.
Beautiful.
We're like those Russian dolls.
Yeah. You gotta go through 3 walls to get to us.
Exactly.
Anyway, you have your pillow fort slumber party,
Be safe, fam.
and that's where we'll end today, I think, because it got pretty long.
You're right. Well, thanks everyone
Good
for
game.
watching. We'll be on next week. Hopefully, Sonata will be here.
Full party.
Yeah. If she feels better.
Please. Please. I am not good at playing her.
You managed well.
Well, we'll see you next time.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye.